You can say hi.
Morning.
Participating on round 19.
Good morning. Thanks for joining.
It says we're telling people. They're telling people we're live. There we go.
Hello, good morning. If there's anything you'd like to work on in particular today, go ahead and leave it in the comments. We've got about probably 30 seconds to a minute to leave any requests that you have. Now is your chance.
People are waving hello.
And pop-wise, grab a block or two or something that takes the place of a block. Maybe upside down coffee can or upside down waste basket. And get creative.
Okay, no requests. We got some people on with you.
All right, we'll be getting started here in just a moment. Also, if you have a pillow or a blanket, you might want to grab that if you need any cushioning for the knees. And thank you for being here this morning. My name is Jennifer Adamson, and we'll be doing a beginner vinyasa flow today. So we'll be starting on our back. Bring the soles of the feet together. Make your way onto your back. Draw the heels in close to your hips. And then take the arms out to the sides like goalposts. 90-degree bend in the elbows. Take a nice deep breath and fill the lungs all the way. And just a little bit more. And then sigh it out on your exhale. Allow your entire body to be heavy and relaxed. Allow the hips to drop open. Belly to soften. The chest and the shoulders melt open. Relax your jaw. Soften all of the muscles in your face. Take a moment to check in with yourself here, noticing how you're feeling physically. Leaving any judgment aside. Check in with yourself mentally and emotionally. Noticing anything that's going on inside your head, weighing on your heart. Whatever you're feeling, it's perfectly okay to feel. Allow yourself to feel whatever you need to feel. Direct your attention onto your breath. And start to lengthen your inhales and your exhales, aiming for about 4 seconds each. Feeling the chest and the belly rise as we breathe in. Chest and the belly fall as you breathe out. The body softens. Surrendering just a little more with each exhale. We'll be taking a few rounds of breath together, beginning to cultivate our Ujjayi breath. This is basically breathing in and out of the nose, adding a slight contraction at the back of the throat. So in order to demonstrate that contraction, we'll do an exercise together. Breathing in through the nose for a count of 4 seconds. And then on the exhale, we'll breathe out of the mouth with a audible ha sound, almost like you're steaming up a mirror with your breath. Inhaling through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling through the mouth, ha sound, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last round together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big ha. 4, 3, 2, 1. So keep breathing in this manner. So the next time you exhale, instead of exhaling through the mouth, you'll close the mouth and exhale through the nose, holding that contraction at the back of the throat. Almost as if you're saying ha with your mouth closed, steaming a mirror with the mouth closed. You get the idea. This creates a point of focus for our practice, and it also keeps the body from the inside out. A lot of the postures I have in mind today are really good at helping us build focus and concentration, which helps bring us into the present moment. During times of fear, worry, uncertainty, being able to be present can be quite helpful. Continuing with your breath, use your hands, guide your knees together. Take the feet hips width apart, draw the heels in close to your glutes, and allow your arms to rest beside you. On an inhale, push into the feet, lifting the hips. Hips up toward the sky, push into the feet and press the shoulders down into the mat. Without actually moving the feet, push the feet forward and feel how that helps you lift the hips and open the chest further. 2 more breaths here. Notice if you're tensing up anywhere like the jaw and allow it to soften. Exhale, lower the hips toward the mat. We'll do this a few more times, moving with our breath. If you want to add in the arms, that's an option as well. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, lift the hips. Exhale, hips lower, arms come beside you. See if you can match the length of your movement to the length of the breath. Inhale, lifting, arms reach overhead. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock side to side, releasing a little back. Extend the left leg flat on the mat. Into a twist, take the right arm out to the side like a goalpost. And on your exhale, draw your right knee over to the left side. Keep the right shoulder blade planted firmly on the mat, and then take your gaze over the right shoulder. Check in with your breath. Smooth and steady, just as it was in the beginning of our practice. Noticing how much more tricky it is to breathe in the twist. Inhale back to center. Both knees into the chest. And then extend the right leg flat on the mat. Take the left arm out to the side. On your exhale, drop your knee to the right. Gaze to the left. Left shoulder blade stays flat on the mat. Inhale, back to center, hug both knees into the chest. Rock forward and back a couple of times, and then finally making your way up to seated. Any cross-legged position here. You can also sit up on a folded blanket or block, if sitting straight on the mat is uncomfortable. Allow your hands to rest on your knees with your palms facing up. Nice and tall, feel the sitting bones grounding into the mat. Crown of the head reaches up toward the sky. Allow your shoulders to relax downward, away from the ears. Draw your lower abdominal muscles in toward the spine, engaging the core. Straight, strong posture here. And on your exhale, allow your chin to drop to your chest. Feeling the stretch on the back of the neck into the upper back and the shoulders. Relax your jaw, soften your face. And begin to roll the head around, full circles. Keep length in the neck by reaching the head away from your body, almost like someone's holding your head and gently pulling it away from your body. Just so that there's no collapse staying in the neck. Take your time. Notice the sensation that you feel as you roll the head around. Pay attention to your breath. Noticing the sound of the breath. Feel with the breath. And go ahead and switch directions. Your chin gets back to the center of your chest. Pause there. Realigning with the breath if you've lost that connection. Gently lift the chin, open the eyes. Knees point up. Take the hands behind the thighs. Lean back, coming into Navasana. Push the heart forward, pull the shoulders back so you have a nice straight line from the tailbone to the top of the head. Begin by letting the toes hover just slightly. Maybe the toes lift up to knee height. You have the option of extending the arms here. Holding 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to seated. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And on your exhale, reach over to the left side. Keep your right sitting bone grounded onto the mat. Roll the right shoulder back. And then maybe take the gaze upward toward the ceiling or even toward the right fingertips. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, both toes. Round 2. 1, 2. Notice if you're clenching up the jaw, soften where you're able. 3, 4, and 5. And back to seated. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, and exhale, reaching over to the right. Gaze is upward or toward the left fingers, and we're rolling the left shoulder back. Rounding the left semiclone into the mat. Inhale, back up to center. And exhale. Relax around the boat pose here. Heart forward, shoulders back. Jaws relaxed. The breath is full. Draw strength from your breath. Breathing in strength. Breathing out weakness. 3, 4, and 5. Release. Make your way to all fours, tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingertips wide, press into the mound of the index finger and the thumb. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin and tail. Cow pose, Utkalasana. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, tail, bone tucks under. Cat pose, Marshyasana. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Move here with your own breath at your own pace. Again, trying to match the length of your movement to the length of your breath. Any other organic movement you'd like to put into your body, meaning whatever feels good, feel free. It's your practice. Your time to explore body and explore your mind. Coming back to a neutral spine. On your inhale, extend your right leg back. Flex your foot and leg. Rotate the right toes inward so that the right hip stays level with the left. Nice deep inhale here. On the exhale, right knee to the nose. Squeeze and hold. Round your back. Press your shoulder blades up. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, elbows hug the ribs as you lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze, hold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Hug the ribs with the elbows. Inhale, push up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale back to all fours and switch sides. Extending the left leg back, flexing the foot and leg, rotating the left toes inward. Deep inhale. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Squeeze and hold. Press the shoulder blades up. Contract your abs. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower, elbows hugging the ribs. Move slowly with control, with intent. Inhaling up, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, push up. Exhale, all fours. Tuck the toes under, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Walk this one out, whatever movement feels good in your body here. Move your head around side to side, circle the hips, and hips out to the side. And then finding stillness here, walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And by the way, your knees can be bent in your forward fold as much as you need to. You can have a giant bend in the knees if you need to. Not a problem. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Ardha Hastasana. Raise up, shoulders relaxed down. Exhale, hands to the sides. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Shift forward, shoulders past the wrists. Drop the knees. Lower slowly, elbows hug the ribs. Resist as you lower. Coming all the way down to the mat. Inhale, peel the chest up, pressing the legs into the mat, low cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And to go one breath per movement here. The trick is to breathe slower, and then you have more time to move. It takes time to be able to get your breath to move a little bit slower, but that's why we practice. Exhale, fully bend the knees. Walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank. Shift forward, drop the knees, lower slowly. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Checking in with your breath. Exhale, fully bend the knees, come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, arms to the sides. So for this next one, if you have blocks, go ahead and take one to the front of your mat. You may or may not need them. You start out by taking the hands to the heart and then stepping the right foot back. So the weight's going to shift into the left foot. Spread the toes wide. Fix your gaze point on something that's not moving. I want you to imagine a straight line from your right heel all the way up to your head. And then start to hinge forward from the left hip. If your toes are able to hover, you'll flex the foot and squeeze the right leg, rotating the right toes inward slightly. That's to keep the hips level. You can stay just like this. Maybe you need to keep the toes down. That's okay too. Start to hinge forward. Coming into warrior three. You might stay maybe a quarter of the way. Maybe go half or all the way. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that whatever you're doing is with control and with intent. And up out of the left hip. Breathing deeply. Focusing on your dristis, your gaze points. And then from here, releasing your hands to the blocks, coming into a grounded warrior. Make sure you're not dumping into the left hip. You can stay right here. You're coming into revolved half moon. The right hand stays down. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Gaze toward the left fingertips. Exhale, left hand down. Drop the right toes toward the back of the mat. And inhale, reach the arms up, both legs straight. Hips point straight forward. On your exhale, start to hinge forward. Now your hands might come to blocks. You might even leave them at your hands on your hips. And this fold might look something like this. You want both legs straight. How far you fold is not what's important. Keep the hips squared forward, drawing the left hip back, the right hip forward. Pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Both thighs are engaged, the back thigh or the right thigh is rotating inward. The left thigh is rotating outward slightly. Check in with your breath. Hands to revolved triangle. The right hand stays down. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Gaze toward the left fingertips. Feel the twist from the mid-spine, your thoracic spine. The abdominal muscles to assist in the twist. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, step back to the front of the mat. Switching over to the other side. Hands to the heart. Right toes come, or left toes rather, come back. Again, stay in your kickstand. Or start to hover the toes. Once the toes get airborne, flex the foot and leg. Rotate the left toes inward. Gaze points fixed. Soften in the right knee. You want to make sure we're not getting heavy in the right hip. Push the right foot down to lift up out of the right hip. Deep breaths. Focus, focus, focus. Release your hands to your blocks for grounded warrior. Stay here, or on your inhale, revolved half moon, right arm comes up toward the sky. Reaching up, looking up toward the right fingertips. Exhale, right hand down, left toes land at the back of the mat. Inhale, arms up, both legs straight, hips point forward. Squeeze your left thigh, rotate it inward. Squeeze your right thigh, rotate it outward. You You will leave the hands up or take the hands to the hips. And as you exhale, start to fold. Keep both legs straight. Continue drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward. If you get low enough, you can take your hands to blocks or to your shin. Lengthen your spine here by reaching the head away from the tailbone. Imagine the head going one direction, forward, and the tailbone going the opposite direction, away from the head. There's lots of space in the spine. Now moving into our revolved triangle. The left hand stays down. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. Move up toward the right fingertips. Notice if your hips swing out to the right. And draw them back in towards center. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, step back to the front of the mat. All right, from here, we'll be coming into squat. Do this from the side. So take your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Hands to your heart. Heels point in a little bit and the toes point out slightly. And start to lower hips toward the heels. If you need to support your bottom with a block or a couple books, whatever you have handy, always an option. Press the palms together if you don't need to use the hands for balance. And make sure you're not leaning over. So you want to open the chest, almost like you're trying to make a little arc shape in the back. So it's going to just be a flat spine, but it's as if you're trying to make that arch shape. Now you're welcome to stay here. If you're working on Kakasana, which is an arm balance, I'll walk you through that. Be careful, you can face plant, so I would recommend taking a pillow or a blanket and placing it in front of you. If you don't have that available, you can also use a block and place it in front of you as well. You'll take the hands, shoulders width apart, spread the fingertips wide. Get the knees as high up onto the arms as possible here. Hug the knees in towards you, like you're hugging your rib cage. Lift your hips. Weight still not in my hands. Now I'm going to shift forward, bringing the weight into my hands. Then I can lift one foot, maybe two. You'll see this is where your block can keep you from face planting. Keep looking forward. Just take your time here. Making your way back into squat. And then coming down to seated. Draw the soles of the feet together, Uppada Konasana, down angle. Interlace your hands, place them around the toes. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Notice the nice long spine. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. So notice there's no rounding in the low back. Pushing the heart forward, pulling the shoulders back. Don't worry how far you're folding. Pay attention to what sensation you feel in your body. You're going to fold until you feel a deep stretch. So it kind of distracts your mind. You're going to refocus your attention on your breath. And using your breath to reassure your physical body that everything is okay. Each inhale, get a little more length in the spine. Each exhale, letting go. Not forcing, just allowing. Inhale, make your way back up. And then take your legs wide. Upavishta Konasana. Same thing here. If you have super tight hamstrings, I would recommend sitting up on a pillow or blanket. You can also take a pillow or a rolled up towel under the knees to give yourself a little support if your hamstrings are super, super tight. Otherwise, just allow the knees to bend, or you can keep them straight if that feels okay. Reach toward the feet. Doesn't have to be the feet, it could be the calves, it could be your knees. Again, notice the length in the spine. Inhale, sit tall, heart forward, shoulders back. Flex the feet and legs. And exhale, hinge forward from the hips. No rounding in the low back. Taking a little bit more length with every inhale. A little bit more surrender with every exhale. Belly comes down first, then the chest, and then the chin in that order. Although it might not all happen today. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Knees point up, extend the arms forward. Now exhale, make your way back onto the mat. Using your abs to control your descent. And then take your right ankle, cross it over the left thigh like a number 4. So we'll walk you through a couple different options here, starting out at the least intense and moving up to the highest intensity. So for starters, this might be enough. If you have really tight hips, this is going to do it. Maybe you take your right knee and gently push it away from you. There should be no pain, burning, pinching in the knees. There is. Come out of it. Second step, rest your left foot on a block, bringing the left knee in slightly closer. Third option, have the right or left knee into the chest, clasp the hands, drawing the left knee in toward the chest. Flex the feet and ankles. This helps to protect the knee joints. The supine pigeon pose. Great for stretching out the piriformis muscle if you have sciatica. And just an all-around great hip opener.
Check back in with your breath. Five more breaths here. Release the right leg. Both knees in. When you feel ready, switch sides. This side might be much different than the other side, so treat them independently. You're not trying to make anything match. Flexing the feet. Nice deep stretch in the left hip and glute area. Five more breaths. See how long you can comfortably extend your breath. Long inhales. Long exhales. Release, hug both knees into the chest. Extend the left leg flat on the mat, and the right leg up toward the sky. Grab hold of the calf or behind the knee. If you reach the big toe, that's also a good option. Flex the right foot and leg, as well as the left foot and leg. Pressing the left leg down into the mat and drawing the right leg in towards you. Keep sending the right heel upward. Squeeze in the right thigh. Just going to help release the hamstring. Now turn your right foot out to about 2 o'clock. And then exhale, take it out to the right side. Again, don't worry how far you're going here. want your left hip and your left shoulder to stay completely flat on the mat. If they start to lift, that's an indication that you're going a little too far. Working up and opening up the right groin. Right hip. Really squeezing the right leg and pushing the right heel away from you. Then inhale back to center. Exhale, release. And both knees in. And the right leg flat, left leg up. Engage both legs. Grab the toe or your calf behind your thigh. Exhale, draw the left leg in toward you. Keep squeezing the left thigh, keep pushing the left heel up. And don't forget about the right leg. It should not be vacationing. It should be nice and active, pressing down onto the mat. Continue to keep both legs active. Rotate your left foot out to about 10 o'clock. And then slowly start to take it out to the side. Watch your right hip and your right shoulder. They should stay flat. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. And you'll notice as the right hip tries to lift, that's when you can use that left leg and as you activate it and press it down into the mat. That helps to ground the right hip onto the mat. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, both knees in to the chest. Extend the legs up. Flex the feet and legs. This is legs with the wall, and this is an alternative pose for shoulder stand. So you're welcome to stay just like this. If you have neck issues, I would recommend staying like this. And if you'd like to take a full shoulder stand, the arms rest beside you. Push into the arms, lifting the hips. Support your back with your hand. Wiggle the shoulder blades in toward each other. And then work on getting the heels over the hips and the hips over the shoulders. You want a little bit of space between the neck and the mat, and also between your chin and your chest. Your core should be engaged. Actively reach the toes up toward the sky. Option to come into Halasana, plow pose. Keep the legs as straight as is comfortable for you. And then start to lower the toes down towards the mat, behind your head. If you need to bend the knees, go ahead. If your toes comfortably touch the mat, place the tops of the feet on the floor so you feel a deep stretch of the shins and the top of the foot and ankle. Slowly lifting back into your shoulder stand. And then slowly making your way down to your back. Have both knees in. Finishing up with the final twist before our Shavasana. Take your left arm out to the side. And on your exhale, drop your knees to the right. To the left. Left shoulder blade stays on the mat. Check back in with the breath. Notice how many times your mind has wandered from your breath during your practice. One of the coolest things about yoga, it's such a wonderful way to train your mind to stay focused, to build concentration, which helps bring you into the present moment. Inhale back to center, right arm out to the side, and then exhale, knees to the left, look to the right. Depression has a tendency to take us to the past, and anxiety tends to put us in the future. So by simply bringing ourselves back to the present, we can help manage a lot of that mental turmoil that's in our heads. Just dealing with exactly what's presently at hand. Inhale back to center, hug both knees. And then whenever you're ready, making your way into Shavasana, our final posture for our practice today. Leg completely flat on the mat, palms face up. Wheel the shoulder blades in toward each other. Just get nice and comfortable here, allowing your entire body to be heavy and relaxed. So now you can let go of the breath. Let it return back to its natural rhythm, its natural pace. Release all effort from your body. So no more effort with the breath or the body. Simply start to observe your mind. Noticing any thoughts that are coming and going. Letting them come and go as they please, not trying to change anything. Accepting whatever comes just exactly as it is. Think of yourself as an outsider, looking in, without opinions, without analysis, without judgment, simply observing, dispassionate witness. And if you find yourself getting caught up in a thought or attached to a thought, just remind yourself to step back and leave it alone. I'd like to share a reading with you by Pema Chodron. It's called In Life. In life, we think that the point is to pass the test or overcome the problem. The real truth is that things don't really get solved. They come together for a time, and they fall back apart. And they come together and fall apart again. It's just like that. Personal discovery and growth come from letting there be room for all of this to happen. Room for grief, for relief, for misery, joy. Suffering comes from wishing things were different.
Misery is self-inflicted. When we are expecting the idea to overcome the actual, or needing things or people or places to be different for us so that we can then be happy. Let the hard things in life break you. Let them affect you. Let them change you. Let those hard moments inform you. Let this pain be your teacher. The experiences of your life are trying to tell you something about yourself. Don't cop out on that. Don't run away and hide under your covers. Lean into it. What is the lesson in the wind? What is the storm trying to tell you? What will you learn if you face it with courage, with full honesty, and lean into it? Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock side to side, massaging the back. Extend the right arm overhead. With the knees bent, roll onto the right side. Use your arm as a pillow. When you feel ready, push up to seated. Hands together at the heart into the chest. Taking a moment of gratitude here. Gratitude towards yourself for providing your body, your mind, and your spirit this wonderful practice of yoga. Gratitude for our breath, for our body, for being healthy enough to do this practice. Grateful for the roof over our head and the food that we eat, for our friends and our loved ones. Thank you all for joining me today and sharing your practice. Namaste. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave comments, say hello, and let us know what classes you're interested in. I hope you all are doing okay, and have a great rest of your day.